Way before New Creations, I was homeless and on the streets, and then long story short, I ended up in jail, pregnant with Naya, and I was staying in the SRO, but I had to leave because they don't allow children there. So I had to find somewhere to go. So I ended up going to like homeless prenatal, and they put me like in a hotel shelter.
My life before moving to New Creation Home was a little rocky. I was place to place. I was pregnant, depressed.
Starting out from foster care to the streets to drug use to not having anywhere to stay. My life was pretty chaotic.
But my life before I came here was not so great. I went through a lot of abuse in my relationship and homelessness and just being like a mom to my siblings.
Trying to figure out where I was going to go. I really wasn't ready to have a baby, and I didn't want to bring a baby in any of the situations I was in, not having my own spot.
And ended up discovering New Creation Homes when I was 6 months pregnant and still living on the street.
New Creations Home picked up the phone first, and I did the intake. And when I came here, I seen the room and I seen the kitchen and just the living room. Like, it was really welcoming. So then I was like, yeah, I wanna move in. Like, I'm ready.
So I reached out to Miss Moody and gave her a call. And instead of doing a house tour, I said, if I come, I'm coming. I'm coming to stay. So I made my appearance, I want to say April 26th. I came with my little box and one suitcase, and I was here. And it's been the best choice I made.
Coming here helped me so much more because I know how to do a lot for myself and be there for myself.
I brought maybe a little bag of clothes was all I had.
Yeah, that's how I got here. The life was pretty stressful though before that. Yeah.
I didn't have anything. I didn't have like a toothbrush, deodorant, soap, nothing. And I was scared to tell Miss Moody and Miss Carolyn that, but Miss Moody, she was just like, what do you need? She was very helpful to me. She went to the store and she went to get everything that I needed.
When I first moved in, they just were like, what do you need? And, to feel like, settled in, to make you feel comfortable so that, you're not like, you want to stay. Like, so, yeah, I knew I was going to stay though when I came. Yeah.
I always expected, being in and out of foster care, I was always tossed around. It's almost like a custom to be able to walk into a place, they tell you what to do, what you need, and it almost is like an uncomfortable environment. When you came into New Creation Home, it was almost like, hey, this is home. You're free to do and be independent without somebody telling you, hey, this is the time you have to wash dishes. This is the time you can eat.
To this day, I always say, like, my mom, she asked me, like, why are you there? I'm like, well, they make me feel loved. I don't feel like I'm like a burden.
It wasn't grasping in my head that I was actually about to bring life into this world. So being here, being around the other mothers kind of encouraged me to be ready to jump into a new dimension of my life and start a new journey. And with all the help and stuff I have here, it's been great,
I like the parenting classes. I like that we talk about like domestic violence. We talk about child abuse awareness. Like, I feel like all those things are topics that should be talked about every year, Doesn't matter how many times, but I like the topics, and I just like the interactions and the activities we do as a group and family.
Tuesdays and Wednesdays we have classes. Tuesday's a parenting class, so I get to witness other mothers around with their kids, different activities. So being around them and watching how they interact kind of shows me, okay, well, this is something new. I can learn how to do this and that for my kid. Being around other mothers who've actually been in the same situation and came from different or worse backgrounds kind of encouraged me to not be scared to ask for help. We're all in the same situation and we've all been through the same stages of babies. So if I need help, don't be scared to ask. And everybody's very helpful when it comes to the kids.
It's just more like an enjoyment moment where you can just kind of relax and be yourself around the people that you associate with every day, whether they're in the same house or not. And it's really like a group effort. And I feel like that's what makes this, programs really successful. That's how we get along. That's how we understand each other's feelings, how we learn from what they've been through. And that's where I learned to really truly understand what being a mom is, how to take care of things when you're in a tight situation, or when you need help and when you need somebody there.
To describe the New Creation home, I said loving, but there's like a lot of words. Caring. I feel like it's just home. I don't know if that's a meaning in itself, but to me it is.
One word to describe New Creation home. I would probably choose a blessing and lifesaver.
A safe place, put it like that. You know, if you feel like, you know, you don't know what to do with your life and you have a kid and stuff, and you don't, you know, you're kind of lost. I mean, New Creation saved me. I'm not gonna lie, it did. Because if I wasn't here, I'd be probably in the same situation I was at, place to place, you know, somewhere not safe for my child. So coming here and everything was just, it was a big step and it was a good step. You know, you're safe here. You got all these resources. You got people here who help you.
Well, I'm really grateful for the New Creations Ministry. They've been a big support in all areas of my life. I'm just grateful for the program, because you don't ever come across a program transitional that will allow you to stay 2 years, and then they just they help so much too while you're here. So yeah, it's a blessing to have come across this place.
It's really encouraging. I do love all the people here. They're really nice, but I'm blessed because not everybody gets this opportunity. They don't find people like this. It's not where you have good people every single day coming in at your life. And it's almost like this is your journey. Either you take it serious or you don't.
Things I would like to say to the New Creation community. Thank you guys for helping moms that you don't even know, or people that you didn't hear stories from. You're just giving us a chance. Thank you for that chance, because without that, I don't know where I would be. And I appreciate it a lot. And I feel loved, even though I haven't seen faces, but the things you guys do make us feel loved and at home.
I would want the New Creation supporters to know that what they're doing with this program is really good. You know, like I said, you guys changed a lot of lives, saved a lot of lives. Like I said, if it wasn't for me coming to this program, who knows where I would have been, what my situation would be. I appreciate you guys supporting this program, because like I said, all the places I were calling were all homeless shelters, and I wasn't trying to be in a homeless shelter with COVID and everything. So after finally taking that step of coming here and finding all the resources and the help, I mean, you're not gonna find this nowhere else, and I really appreciate it. Like, you know, from the diapers to supplies, I mean, I came here with literally nothing. No money, no welfare, no nothing, and within a month, I got all that, you know, all that taken care of. Able to get my license back, just to think more clearer. You know, there's a lot of mothers who are scared to come here because they're not ready to give up drugs or ready to live under certain rules, but it's nothing like that. I mean, I think that's just your own personal anxiety. Once you get here and you realize how the program is, it's like I feel, like I said, this is the best I felt my whole life. I felt at ease, I feel peace. If I feel stressed, it's personal, you know, nothing too major. Like, it feels good being here. So what you guys are doing with this program is wonderful. I love it. I wish there was more programs like this around the world for other mothers. There probably is, I'm not too sure. But it's a good program. I'm surprised it ain't known. They need to get a whole apartment complex to do a New Creation program with it, because there's a lot of mothers who could really use this place, really use it, instead of the situations they're in. So I really love it here. I appreciate it.